Take me away. Yes. Y'all, this beach completely reminds me of Italy, Positano, Sorrento, the Amalfi Coast, and it also reminds me of Capri, Italy, Capri. It's beautiful. Look at the waters back there. We don't have time to get in, but it's gorgeous. Absolutely love it. I'm gonna come back and spend like an entire week here just on this island alone and just relax and, you know, some beach time and all that. But yeah, Crete, you can do this island actually for like a whole 2 weeks. So yeah, just fly into Crete, okay? Or I think you have to fly to Santorini and then take a 2-hour boat to Crete.
No, it's
Okay, no oily.
This
I don't want.
is better.
Okay, I'll take that one.
Okay, this and this also is a Sargos, is another kind.
Hey everybody, we came over
Hello.
to Crete.
Hey! Hello.
And this is the amazing perfumer,
Thank you so much.
Theodoros Kalotinis. He invited us into his lab, and I'm going to be doing a review today on all of his fragrances. And we're over in Crete, and Frida arranged this amazing.
And he said yes.
And he said yes, y'all. He's so amazing, and you get into Theodoros Kalotinis, right? Is that how you pronounce it?
Yes, Theodoros Kalotinis. Thank you so much for your visit. This is my honor, this is my pleasure. Sorry about my English again. And you are so amazing, girls. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
You guys, and he opened up his lab for us, and he's been amazing, y'all.
On a Sunday, guys.
On a Sunday, y'all. So we really appreciate him. His heart is so full. His fragrances are so amazing. And we just absolutely love him. Love him and his fragrances. All right, well, go ahead. Go ahead and watch the review.
Wait.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
Thank you.
You've been such an amazing job. Bye-bye.
How are you? Welcome.
Nice to meet you. From America?
Yes.
Oh.
You are the first people. And thank you so much for that.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for seeing us and opening up the storages for us.
Yes. Only
So that's amazing.
Yes.
It smells so
Divine.
good in here.
You know,
so good in here.
Here we have some of perfumery ingredients because the scent inside is too strong, you know. Here is some botany, you know, herbal, sorry, everything.
Okay.
With passion, with love, and with the best perfumery ingredients.
Yes,
From
everything.
Crete and worldwide.
Okay.
I love that everything is handmade. Everything, you know, like you said,
Thank you.
made with a lot of love. And these are the new ones: Musky Rose, Leather Iris, Santal Wood, and of course Tobacco Maniac. That's what I was from.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. This one.
Yes, right, of course.
Yeah, this one. This one is not staying here.
This is a gourmand. Have inside honey, you know, and
It's not a honey.
vanilla, tobacco leaf.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I like tobacco maniac. Yeah, this is
Thank you very much.
Coffee Addict.
Truly is.
Patchouli is fixative, yes.
I think vanilla to me smells like butterscotch.
Yes, that's what I was
Yes,
going to
yes.
say.
I was like, when I
Yes.
smelled it, because I, of course, blind buy everything, and I smelled it, and I was like, this is good. It's not just vanilla, it's butterscotch. Yeah, it's really good. I love
Thank
it.
you so much.
Yeah.
Jasmine in Athens.
True lover about perfumes, and this is that's my Heraklion.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is so important for me. Your
Yeah.
impressions, your opinion, and everything.
Yeah, we're going to tell the whole world about you. No, these are beautiful. I'm so happy we got a chance to try them. You've made our trip so worth it.
My honor
Yes.
to.
Yeah, so
So
thank you for
thank
access. Oh, and thank you for opening for us on a Sunday.
It's okay. It's okay. My pleasure.
Yeah, Mercy, any
Oh.
words?
I'm just gonna write down. Well, I really appreciate Farida, number one, for setting this all up, and then of course Theodoros. I appreciate him. I've been saying your name the whole time, Theodoros Kalotinis.
Thank you so
So
much.
I really appreciate you as well. You know,
Thank you.
it's been amazing.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I have inside Greek cheese with sugar. You know.
Sounds delicious.
Yes.
Wow.
This one
Yummy.
is very, very Cretan traditional.
Oh,
That
You
looks
know?
delicious.
Yes, because we create.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marcy. Thank you for clicking on that thumbnail. Always showing up, showing your girl some love. Y'all, we have something very exciting and special today. You all know that I was just over in Greece and I had the chance and was able to meet with a perfumer from Greece. His fragrances are handcrafted in Greece. You know, he's a Greek perfumer. He's Greek, a Greek perfumer, and he still lives in Greece. And he hand makes his fragrances with love, y'all, in this beautiful lab all the way in Greece, Crete, y'all. It was so amazing, and I'm so just excited that he reached out to us. Actually, he didn't reach out to us. We reached out to him, and I'm glad he replied. Or my girl over at Yellow Sense on Instagram reached out to him because, you know, she knew we were going to be able to go over to Greece. So why not visit Crete? Why not visit this amazing perfumer, Theodoros Kalotinis? I said he was amazing before because he did so much to give us all this information, you know, on the hotels, you know, on everything about Crete that we wanted to know, on top of inviting us to his lab and giving us a tour and you know, talking about his fragrances and his inspiration behind everything, y'all. That made him even more amazing. And I absolutely love the house of Theodoros Kalotinis. He's an amazing human being. And if you don't know, or if you don't have any of his fragrances, you need to get your nose on him. He's most famous, the house is most famous for the fragrance Coffee Addict. You know, Paula, our girl over on YouTube, loved her some Coffee Addict. I think we all jumped on the train of Coffee Addict by this house. And they have a lot of other fragrances, at least 15 to 20 other fragrances that he has from the house. I have about, I think, 12 today that we're going to discuss in detail. I won't give like tons of information on the inspiration, but you can go over to his website and see that. So without further ado, y'all, I hope you're subscribed. You know, please like, comment, leave me your scent of the day, or if you have any of Theodoros Kalotinis fragrances, which one's your favorite? Which one are you interested in? He came out with a new line. There are 4 extraits de perfumes that we're going to discuss first today, you know, and I'm so excited about those as well. So follow me on Instagram as well. It's Marshmallow or Marcelena Theresa. Once again, to all of my new subbies and, you know, my new YouTube friends and family, my name is Marcy, you know, Marcy. And y'all, let's get into this fragrance haul. I hauled a bunch of fragrances over there. He gifted us a couple fragrances as well. I mean, he's super generous. Y'all, he had pastries laid out for us. He had drinks laid out for us. Everything on top of the lab smelling amazing when we walked in there. Y'all, he's just so warm and so inviting. You know, everything about Theodoros Kalotinis, you know, I can't say his name too fast. I absolutely love. And, you know, I didn't want to leave the lab. I didn't want to leave Crete, but we had an amazing time. And I will always cherish those moments. And I have all of these amazing scent memories, you know, to remember everything by. So anyway, the very first fragrance, and he has 4 new extracts, de Perfume fragrances. The very first one we're going to talk about is Musky Rose. Now, initially, I was not going to purchase this one, but he has, because I have tons of rose fragrances, but this one actually smells very unique and different. This one includes rose. It includes tuberose, y'all. This is a beautiful, really very earthy, very unisex, long-lasting, 8 to 10 hours plus. You know, this rose fragrance is beautiful. So in here, this was inspired by the Gardens of Versailles. I think that's how you say that. By the mythical Gardens of Versailles. So in here you have your tuberose, you have some olive wood, which I really don't know what that smells like, but it's a little woody. You have your benzoin musk and rose de mai. Y'all, this is such a beautiful fragrance. It's really floral, rosy, powdery, fresh, watery, definitely unisex. I'm gonna go ahead and spray it. Beautiful, beautiful. The rose de mai, it's almost like a really fresh, stunning fragrance, y'all. This is lovely. A fresh, realistic, very delicious rose. It smells like there's a little bit of iris in here as well, but it's a very fresh, watery rose. And I don't know if that olive wood or the woodiness is giving it such an amazing, like a woody, watery rose smell. Y'all, this is gorgeous. There's tuberose in here, but it's not tuberose heavy. I get more of the rose, like a really beautiful rose de mai than a tuberose, y'all. This is such a beautiful, elegant, you know, sophisticated rose scent. Definitely dress up, you know. This is not an everyday fragrance, you know. This is elegant. This is enchanting, you know. It smells like you are walking through a beautiful rose garden, you know, a very elegant rose garden. You know, it's, yeah, I love this, you know. It doesn't smell like any other rose fragrance that I have, and I absolutely love that. I don't even think it comes close. There's a little bit of a little bit of tartness. Not as tart as Delina, but there's a little bit of a tart. Smells like a pink, like a baby pink, like a delicate rose, y'all. This is stunning. I absolutely love it. There's a little bit of muskiness in the dry down, not too much in the opening. You get more of that watery, a little bit of a tartness, woodiness in the opening. But the rose in here, y'all, is stunning. Dare I say, I don't want to say this is my best rose fragrance so far, but it's up there, totally up there. Can compete with all of my Delinas, the Delina Trio, you know, my Alchemia, you know, that is what this rose fragrance, it's in that realm. It's a beautiful, stunning rose. Y'all, I still smell it. Absolutely love it. It smells, I think the woodiness is giving it a slight oudiness as well, but I think it's the wood. Love it, y'all, but let's move on. So anyway, Musky Rose, love this stuff. Y'all, it's good, okay? So the next one we're gonna talk about is Santal Wood. Now, this is one that was gifted to me, and I wasn't too keen about it because I'm not a super huge oud fan, but y'all, I ended up falling absolutely in love with this fragrance. And this is called Santal Woods. This is another extrait de Perfume. The extraits come with the different caps, and the bottles are slightly different, and of course the labels are different. But Santal Wood, y'all. Initially, I thought this might have been a little too masculine for me. but when I sprayed this, it's so soft and creamy and elegant. This is like a sophisticated, woody, boozy, vanillic. You get a beautiful patchouli in here. But anyway, let's get into the notes, y'all. Okay, so in santal wood, you definitely get sandalwood, a beautiful, creamy, smooth, woody sandalwood. You get labdanum, you get some patchouli, you get some rum, and you get a beautiful, soft, non-offensive, non-animalic oud, y'all. This is such a gorgeous fragrance. When you spray it on, it's good, and when it starts to dry down, it's amazing. Like I said, you get that really creamy sandalwood, a boozy vanilla, you know, a tad bit of oud inside, just to give it a little bit of an edge. Definitely unisex. This right here lasts more than 12 hours, and I absolutely love it. Actually, I asked my daughter if she liked this fragrance. She said there's a little bit of fruitiness in here. It does maybe have like a hint of something fruity, maybe like a red, like a deep, a plum or something like that, but there's no plum listed, but it's giving like a little bit of slight fruitiness and that oudiness. You know, but maybe it's the booziness. That's what it is. That's giving it the rich, deep fruitiness. Not a bright fruit, like a dark, like maybe a purple fruit or something. Yeah, I absolutely love this. Santal wood. I actually thought that I would love one other one more than I love santal wood, but I love santal wood even more, y'all. So gorgeous fragrance. This is like a 10 out of 10, y'all. This fragrance is absolutely amazing. So the next one we're going to talk about is the one that everyone has been crazed about, I think on Instagram. One that people are most hyped about is called Tobacco Maniac. Now, in Tobacco Maniac, it's a really beautiful tobacco fragrance, you know. Really pretty, but it's really mellow. It's mild. When it said Tobacco Maniac, I thought it was going to come with like a little too much tobacco for me, a little too heavy on the tobacco. You all know that I love Tobacco by Zaharoff. There's several side effects I do absolutely love. But this fragrance right here, Tobacco Maniac, you have a beautiful honey note in here, and that is what I absolutely love about this fragrance. The honey, the tobacco leaf. You have your vanilla and you have some patchouli. Y'all, if you don't like tobacco fragrances, then you need to try Tobacco Maniac, because it is a very a mild tobacco fragrance. It states tobacco leaf, but it's not too leafy. It's not too grain, you know, but it definitely gives you a beautiful, stunning, you know, woody, you know, really woody, vanillic honey tobacco fragrance. Not a super animalic honey. It's just a beautiful, mild honey tobacco scent. And it's woody and it's vanillic, and I absolutely love it, y'all. This fragrance, I thought that I would love Tobacco Maniac more than I love Santal Wood. I actually love Santal Wood, y'all, more than I love Tobacco Maniac. I love them both, don't get me wrong, but Santal Wood, y'all, is amazing, okay? All right, next. So this is another one that I've experienced so many fragrances over in his lab that if I didn't go over there in person and sniff the fragrances, which was really amazing that we had a chance to sniff his entire line, I don't know if I would have ordered these fragrances online, because I'm not a super huge fan of leather. You know, I'm not a super huge fan of tobacco, of oud. I love them all, but I love them all in small doses. And Theodoros Kalotinis gives it to us, and he blends it with perfection. And he makes it really, really amazing for anybody that is not really a huge fan of those notes. Like, you can really love these fragrances because they're in, you know, small to moderate doses, but it's blended so well. So the next one we're going to discuss is Leather and Iris. Yeah, Leather and Iris. Farida and I fell in love with this fragrance over there. The iris in here is stunning. So I'm going to go ahead and spray it. It's a little smoky. You know, this is giving me like smoky vibes, even though it doesn't list it, but there is leather inside, you know, in the iris. It only lists 2 notes, leather and iris. I'm gonna go ahead and spray this. I'm gonna spray this on my hand, you know. But yeah, in the opening, it smells like you get a really beautiful iris. And I'm not even a super huge fan of iris. It's not too lipsticky, but you do get that powdery, slightly makeup-y scent. So if you like that, you're gonna love this. But the leather note is amazing. It's definitely unisex. All these 4 extrait perfumes that I'm talking about today, they're all unisex. This iris gives it a little bit of a feminine edge a little bit. So ladies, if you don't like it, it actually just softens the leather up. It makes it really pretty. It smells like the inside of a brand new, like a soft suede leather handbag. And you like throw your makeup in there and you threw some powdery notes and some vanilla in there. You know, I would definitely wear this. I would wear this in the summer, but summer nights. It's a very soft leather scent, you know. I'm getting a little bit of woodiness. I don't know if it's a sandalwood in here. It doesn't list sandalwood, but it kind of it's giving me those vibes, you know. But if you love iris and leather, you're gonna love this fragrance. It's very soft, definitely unisex, ladies. And I see myself wearing this to like a lounge, or maybe on a cooler night, maybe even summer nights, fall nights, winter, you know, with a nice, I would actually wear this with a really pretty faux leather jacket or a really nice leather jacket or something black tie. Like, man, I could totally see anybody rocking this with a suit on after 5, you know. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful scent, y'all. And this is leather iris. So those were the 4 extracts that I hauled when I was over there. Y'all, you guys got to get your nose on those extracts. I don't know if he has the extracts in the Discovery kit, but I think you can actually order them in the Discovery kit as well. So let's get into the EDP line, okay? He doesn't have any EDTs, so EDPs and extracts, y'all. So the very first one that we're going to talk about is the all famous most loved fragrance, you know, from the entire house, and this is Coffee Addict. I had 4 fragrances before I went over there. I had Coffee Addict, I had Vanilla, I had Plumeria, and I had 1989, which is the year that he was born. So in Coffee Addict, y'all, Coffee Addict is in my top 5 coffee fragrances or coffee scents. I didn't include this in my video because I didn't get it until after. But let's just say it's in my top 10, y'all. I have a slew of coffee fragrances, probably about 15 or 20. And this is definitely in my, I would say top 5 to 10. I have to look and remember exactly what I have, but probably in my top 5. So y'all, this is good. This smells almost like coffee, like a coffee ice cream with a waffle cone to me. So in Coffee Addict, you have your cacao, vanilla, you have some caramel, y'all, and you have some coffee. Love, love, love this scent, but you get, even though it smells like a latte, you get a really rich coffee bean in this fragrance. It's so realistic. On top of, like I said, it's like, this is so good, y'all. If you don't have Coffee Addict, you need to get Coffee Addict. It's definitely a gourmand, so you have to love coffee and you have to love an amazing gourmand scent. So, y'all, this is so amazing, okay? It's like a coffee ice cream with crunched up coffee beans. Like you're actually chewing on the coffee bean, but you get that rich vanilla in here, like a vanilla waffle cone, y'all. Yeah, this is definitely in my top 5 coffee fragrances. The caramel, which makes it super smooth and creamy and vanillic. This is such an amazing gourmand, y'all. Yeah, from the entire house, I would still have to say Coffee Addict is my favorite. And then there's so many other ones, but Coffee Addict is still my number 1 from the entire house. And out of the extracts, I would have to say that Musky Rose is close, but I would have to say that Santal Wood is my favorite from the house, y'all. It's gorgeous. So anyway, Coffee Addict. All right, so the next one we're going to talk about is Gardenia. And actually, I didn't open up this box, but I did. I smelled the scent there. So let's go ahead. The boxes look like this, you know, come in really basic boxes. And let's go ahead and open this. They're super secure, you know, y'all, but I had such an amazing time over there. So this is Gardenia. And in Gardenia is really powdery. You wouldn't think that Gardenia, well, actually, I do have Narcisa Rodriguez Gardenia. That's kind of powdery. So in Gardenia, let's go ahead and spray this. It's like a powdery vanilla. You have Jasmine Absolute. You have your Gardenia, okay? Let's go ahead and spray this. I love this Gardenia. There's like, it smells like there's a bit of iris in here mixed with the Gardenia. Y'all, this is so good. I might sneeze a little bit because, you know, let's go ahead and spray this on my arm. But you get that, you get like a jasmine, a beautiful jasmine. Yeah, and it's powerful. You know, it's a very, I'm not gonna say beast mode, but it's a very strong jasmine and Gardenia. It's not a screeching Gardenia. It's not a heady Gardenia, but the powdery notes and the vanillic notes. And like I said, it smells like there's a little bit of iris in here as well, but like it's powdery, y'all. It's beautiful. Like if you love Gardenia, then you have to try this fragrance. You know, I sprayed it like a little too close to my face, and that's how amazing the performance is on this fragrance. But yeah, try not to sneeze. But hopefully, y'all, you know, you get your nose on this. It's almost, it's a little on, like I said, the vanillic sweeter side, you know, the powdery sweeter side. But y'all, a beautiful Gardenia. It almost smells like almost like a cotton candy Gardenia in a way, you know, with the jasmine in here. Yeah, this is beautiful. Gardenia is absolutely stunning. So the next one, because we got a lot to go through, y'all. And I hope you're like loving my little turban today, you know, and my caftan. Absolutely love these turbans. Oh, and this beautiful ring. I got this one over in Cartagena. And these bracelets I bought over in Amsterdam, y'all. You know, I'm just, it's just worldwide over here, okay? And we're talking about fragrances from Greece. So anyway, travel, everybody. I cannot instill, save your money, you know, stop going to Vegas, stop going to Miami, stop going to Florida, save your money and take an international trip, okay? It will completely change your life. Get engulfed in the culture. Don't sit on a resort, you know, just find out about the country before you go over there and, you know, go some amazing places. So anyway, the next one we're going to talk about is called Lily. I was so shocked. I have to open up Lily as well. You know, I haven't opened this one up as well, but I did smell it several times over in the lab. So Lily, and this fragrance was inspired by a lily print of, I think it's called Minoan. It says lily prints, Minoan prints of Knossos Palace, okay? So people think there is Lily of the Valley in here, but it's not a prominent Lily of the Valley fragrance. It's called Lily because it's inspired by the lily prints, y'all. So in here, I'm gonna go ahead and spray this in the box. In here, it's very beautiful. You have your patchouli, you have some Lily of the Valley, you have some exotic fruity notes, and it's considered a chypre, y'all. Go ahead and spray this. Yeah, I fell in love with this fragrance when I smelled it over there. I thought it was just gonna smell like Lily of the Valley, but I got a beautiful burst of patchouli and fruits, you know? Beautiful. It's almost, and I think he also said that there was possibly a tobacco base, but you know perfumers don't give their secrets away. But it's almost giving me a base of Lily of the Valley and Tobacco Maniac. Yeah, I'm getting that heavy patchouli. Oh, Theodoros Kalotinis, he loves patchouli, you know? One of his favorite notes are patchouli, is patchouli. But yeah, you definitely get that patchouli. You get some fruity notes in here. But you get lots and lots of patchouli, slight floral notes, and some exotic fruits. The exotic fruits are giving me dark fruits as well. Maybe like a passion fruit, a plum, a fig. You know? Yeah, those type of fruits, you know? Yeah, so anyway, lily, a beautiful fragrance, but you have to love patchouli. If you don't love patchouli, stay away from lily because it's patchouli heavy, y'all. Patchouli heavy with fruits. It dries down to more of the rich fruits, okay? So the next one we're gonna talk about is Royal Orchid. And I was I'm gonna spray Royal Orchid. It comes in the same bottle, and this, like I said, these are all EDPs. Royal Orchid, I think he said this one was inspired. I'm not sure if he wants me to tell this story, but it's probably listed on his website. But he was actually brought over to make a fragrance for the royal family, y'all. Like, he has so many amazing stories. So this fragrance is inspired by the royal family, and he was personally asked to make this fragrance, you know, to give someone in the royal family an amazing scent memory, y'all. So let's go ahead and spray Royal Orchid. So in Royal Orchid, you have some oud. Smells good, y'all. You have some oud wood, patchouli, Royal Orchid, and you have a beautiful note of cranberry. And that is what I got off top, some oudy, woody cranberry. Love this stuff. You get, like I said, you get a oudy, woody cranberry. Yeah, this is a very fresh fragrance. You can wear this fragrance all year long. You know, you get a beautiful, it's more of a sweet cranberry, like a cranberry juice, not a tart cranberry. More realistic, sweetened, ripened cranberry. You know, you get some woodiness, like cranberry woodiness, slight oudiness, non-offensive, non-animalic. You know, beautiful, beautiful, slight floral note. I'm not sure what orchid really smells like. I think it's a fantasy note. But you do get a floral note on top of the cranberry mixture and the wood and the oud, y'all. This fragrance is absolutely amazing. I love it. Definitely unisex, slightly feminine leaning because of the cranberry, the sweetened cranberry in here. You know, and the floral notes. But y'all, this is so fresh. It's fresh and woody at the same time. Very fruity from the cranberry. Yeah, I love, 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 love this fragrance. And this is Royal Orchid. If you haven't gotten your nose on it, ladies, men, try it, you know. This will be amazing for the summer too, even though there's oud wood inside. Yeah, y'all, love this stuff. So the next one we're going to talk about is 1989. Now, 1989 is one that I've had already. Let's go ahead and spray this. I'm going to spray this actually in a box. So, because I know that there's a rich plum note in here. So in 1989, you have some styrax. You have some plum, pink pepper, and patchouli. Again, he loves his patchouli, y'all. Yeah, this is the one that I initially sprayed in my other review. I think it was in December. In the opening, I thought it was a little spicy, but the dry down was amazing, y'all. I went back to it. I was like, ooh, I like this. But yeah, you get that heavy base of patchouli. You get the styrax in here that makes it a little woody, slight vanillic, you know, a little earthy. You know, yeah, this one's slightly earthy. 1989, you have to love like a earthy patchouli, you know. Yeah, the pink pepper makes it a little spicy in the opening. But yeah, plum, you gotta love patchouli and a rich plum note, but the styrax you smell as well. If you don't like an earthy patchouli, I say do not try 1989. But yeah, 1989, slightly masculine leaning, but it does dry down to a unisex fragrance. But in the opening, the mid, it's a little more masculine, y'all. So that was 1989. But the pink pepper, you know, it kicks in the mid, and y'all, absolutely. I don't want to say I don't love 1989, but I really like 1989, but I really like the dry down more, okay? So Plumeria is another fragrance that I ordered prior to going over there, you know. Let's see. There's nothing in here, so let's go ahead and spray this in here. And this is Plumeria. Make this video running 27 minutes, y'all. So Plumeria I absolutely love. It smells like Plumeria, like a creamy Plumeria. So in Plumeria, you have your sandalwood, Plumeria, and bergamot. Yeah, smells like Plumeria. You get the freshness from the bergamot, you know, a little bit of the sandalwood, but you get a bright, not citrusy, but you get the bergamot, you know. The bergamot, the Plumeria, it's creamy, you know, a nice sandalwood base, but you get a really pretty creamy Plumeria scent. Yeah, really, really like Plumeria. This is definitely feminine leaning, amazing for the spring, summer, you know. This fragrance, when I did wear the 2 times that I've worn it so far, full body, it lasts about 6 to 8 hours, and I think I sprayed it about 6 times. But yeah, this is, if you love Plumeria, a creamy Plumeria, a vanillic sandalwood base, you know, not too sweet, more floral, you know, you're gonna love this fragrance right here. This, like his fragrances, they don't smell like anything that I have in my collection, and that is what I absolutely love. They're all different, you know. Yeah, love this scent. So the next one we're going to talk about is a new one that I brought over there, and I fell in love with this one. And this is called, you all know that over there in Greece you have the Aegean Sea, Aegean, I think it's pronounced. It's Aegean, Aegean Sea. So in this fragrance, is called Aegean Salt and Citrus, okay? How could I not get this if I'm over in Greece, you know? Amazing scent memory every single time I pick up this fragrance. So not to mention it smells stunning as well. So you have your salt, it's basically a salt citrus fragrance. You have your Aegean salt from the Aegean Sea or GNC. You have your lemon and grapefruit. I love this when I sprayed it on. I sprayed on something here. There's Coffee Addict. So I'll go ahead, let's spray it here. You definitely, you know what the opening reminds me of, minus the spiciness? This reminds me of Blue Turquoise by Armani Privé, but it's a little more fresh. Blue Turquoise in the opening, you get that spiciness, that black pepper, you get the sea salts, you know, you get almost like a solar notes, oceanic notes. But yeah, I love this. You get the lemon, the grapefruit, y'all. This is so refreshing. I'm so glad I smelled everything there, but I'm so glad that I picked this fragrance up. I picked everything up in the end, y'all. But y'all, I love this scent. This is amazing for the summer. This to me will strictly be a summer scent, you know, very fresh, very aquatic, you know, smells like the blue sea, you know, with the saltiness, and there's a hint of sweetness from the grapefruit and the lemon, y'all. You know something's good when I start dancing, okay? There's this, there's that, there's that. So y'all, so you know it's good when I start like moving like this, okay? Yeah, look at the oil concentration in the fragrance as well, y'all. Beautiful. Yeah, absolutely love this. A very nice smooth lemon, not too tart. A beautiful grapefruit with a slight sweetness. You get the saltiness from the Aegean Sea. Y'all, love, love, love this fragrance. If you want a good fresh summer scent, you know, maybe like a solar smelling or oceanic, very fresh, like beachy, y'all, this right here is amazing. It smells like you're on a sailboat. You know, we did do some sailing over there. This fragrance smells just like the what do they call the excursion that we went on. Smells like the sunset cruise that we went on, sailing around the Aegean Sea. You know, you get the rocks, the coral, you know, it looks salty, but y'all, this smells like the waves bumping up against the Aegean Sea, bumping up against those beautiful white rocks, the beautiful limestone over there. Yeah, love this stuff. Okay, so yeah, I think this might be my favorite. I love Royal Orchid though, you know. Yeah, this is so hard, y'all. But this, yeah, out of the EDPs, this and Coffee Addict are two amazing ones, and and vanilla, and then we're gonna talk about another one. So this other one that I absolutely fell in love with, it's called I Am Beautiful. And in I Am Beautiful, you have your patchouli, you have some amber, you have rose damascena, and you have cranberry again, y'all. I think this is my only fragrance with the notes of cranberry inside, and I love it, you know. So actually, let me use the box. Okay, so let's go ahead and spray I Am Beautiful. Like I said, you got patchouli, amber, rose damascena, and you have some cranberry in here. I think I really loved I Am Beautiful when I was over there as well. Yep, loved I Am Beautiful, the cranberry, the patchouli, the rose, y'all. Yeah, this is some good stuff. But you gotta love rose, you gotta love cranberry. It smells like cranberry. And you gotta love patchouli. It's really good. I'm gonna go ahead and spray this on my skin. Check out the atomizer. The atomizers are amazing on his fragrances. You know, it's almost right up there with my Kayali atomizers. Look at that. Ooh, so strong, very easy to press down. Yeah, I love I Am Beautiful. You really get the patchouli and the cranberry and the rose, y'all. So anyway, stunning fragrance, I Am Beautiful. Last but not least, I've talked about it before. Let's see, where's my baby? You have vanilla. And this is a really, really, really beautiful vanilla fragrance. You have your patchouli, vanilla, and caramel. So in here, where am I going to spray this? Let's see. I Am Beautiful, so good. Oh, it's so good. So let's see. Let's spray it here. You can use this vanilla to layer. Y'all, this vanilla is so good. I don't need to put I smell it, you know? This smells like butterscotch to me. A butterscotch boozy vanilla fragrance. Love it. You can wear this alone. To me, this is better than Tehota. This is giving me so much character in this vanilla fragrance. It's giving me so much more than just vanilla in here. You get a beautiful note of patchouli. You get a delicious caramel. It smells like all those notes blended together. It smells like a beautiful, rich butterscotch scent, you know? Y'all, I absolutely love this vanilla. So, once again, amazing performance, 6 to 8 hours with this vanilla. I've worn it several times. I've layered it with fragrance several times, you know, but like I said, this is a different kind of vanilla. I don't have any other vanilla that smells like this. Not even my Jusette vanilla smells like this. This vanilla is rich, it's creamy, it's butterscotch, it's caramel, it's all of that. So let's backtrack, y'all, okay? Love I Am Beautiful. Yeah, Aegean sea salt and citrus is amazing. So I'm gonna have to say Coffee Addict, vanilla, Aegean sea salt, I Am Beautiful, Lily, Royal Orchid, then Lily. Y'all, love every single one of those fragrances, but in that order. Maybe I will put them in order one day. But like I said, out of the extract, I love Santal Wood more. Then I love Musky Rose. Then I love Tobacco Maniac. And then I love Leather and Iris. But y'all, I am so happy that I was able to go over to Greece and have this experience, y'all. It's your turn. you take a trip to Greece. We got on a ferry. We only spent a day in Crete. Next time we go over to Crete, we will be spending much more time with Theodoros Kalotinis. We will be spending much more time at his store. Not sure if we'll be going back into the lab, but you know, it's amazing to be able to spend time and hear the stories of the perfumers, you know, their inspirations behind every single fragrance. Like, he already knows the love, the emotion, the heart that he puts into all of his fragrances, y'all. Absolutely stunning house, and I will not keep you all any longer. I hope you got a chance to listen to this entire review. Leave me down in the comments, if you finish this review, leave me down in the comments which one, if you don't have any of the fragrances, which ones that you're more, or which one or ones that you are more interested in getting your nose on. You all have an amazing day. Go over to Greece, visit Crete, you know, get involved, you know, with the perfumers if they will allow you to do, you know, visit the house of Theodoros Kalotinis. Order the fragrances online. Some are very reasonable. The EDPs, you know, the extrait, for all the thought, the love, and the inspiration that he put into it. I think the extracts are 150 euros, and the EDPs, y'all, you know, I can't believe they're only 45 to 50 euros, y'all. You really need to get your nose and explore this you really need to get your nose on this house and explore this house. You know, very reasonably priced for the quality of the fragrances that he gives you, y'all. So anyway, go out into the world, spread amazing sillage, do good, be good, get you a captain in your life, you know, travel. And I love you all, and thank you so much. Thank you so much, Theodoros, for inviting us over into your lab and showing us an amazing time. You know, it was like so heartfelt, y'all. I can't say enough good things about the experience that he gave us. And these are priceless memories, and I really do appreciate every single moment, and I will cherish it for the rest of my life. All right, love you all. Go out to the world, spread amazing sillage, do good, be good, all of that. Bye-bye.